Hey there, and welcome back to another episode of Red Sparks Crypto Blog for your crypto and Cardano news. This is just a very short video taking a look at the SundaeSwap testnet. It just got launched about half an hour ago, so this is just a very quick and dirty look for those of you just waking up. As you'll see, I ran into a few issues. I don't know if it was me or it was a bug, so I'm going to have to read online Twitter to figure out what's going on, but I thought nevertheless it's useful to record this video to document my experience with using SundaeSwap. It is a testnet. It is all about getting feedback from users, so I'll be happily providing my feedback to them via the online form. But I hope you enjoy the video. Give it a thumbs up if you do, and consider subscribing. So the first thing I did was create a NAMI wallet. I previously had the extension installed on my Chrome browser, but I hadn't actually created a wallet. So I went in, created a brand new wallet, wrote down the seed phrase, and then after creating the wallet, I went into settings over here, as instructed by SundaeSwap, and changed it from mainnet to testnet. So I did that, and then that allowed this button to work, which is the connect to wallet button. So I clicked on that, and it's now connected to my NAMI wallet. Next up, I'm going to fund my wallet. So I click on beta guide and go to fund your wallet. By funding, you acknowledge. I'll tick that. You're about to receive a whole bunch of random tokens. Sounds good to me. Click on fund and I'll wait for that to finish. And let's just take a look at the SundaeSwap user interface whilst we wait for my wallet to be loaded. So I'm on the home screen right now and I can see a list of liquidity pools. And on the right hand side of these pools, I can either swap that pairing, or I can add liquidity into that pool, or I can see the pool details. On the left hand side here, this is a home page. The liquidity page isn't too different except for these buttons at the top, create pool and add liquidity. So that's how you would create a liquidity pool. And likewise with a swap, you can select the two tokens you want to swap. So doing it via these buttons is more of a shortcut. If you want to do a swap, it already pre-populates. I could do with having a little X button here to click out of it. Right now I'm clicking on the home button to close this out. The pool details screen is yet to be completed, as is the portfolio screen over here. One neat thing I liked was this dark mode over here. It's easier on the eye and yet still retains some color. So I think I might stick to this color scheme going forward. Now earlier on, this button was hovering around trying to grab my attention. I get the feeling that my tokens may have now transferred, so let's click on it. And I see that it's green. It's got a green tick mark across all these boxes. So I think I am now done, and it doesn't let me do any of these steps again. So that's good. And I'll just double check that it's still the case when I switch back to light mode. And there, I guess visually it's a little bit easier to see those tick marks as opposed to understanding them here. There is a nice X button here which I like, so I'll click on that, and let me go check out my wallet now. So NAMI wallet, and there we go. So that took about 15 minutes for the transfer to take place. So I'm re-recording the second half of this video as I was having an issue, but this guy's explained to me that I need to set the collateral first. So what that means is if I go to the NAMI wallet, I'll bring up my assets here, my fake ADA up there. But if I click on this face and then collateral, it'll be a 5 fake ADA collateral. What this basically is collateral is just a small amount that you put aside in order to use SundaeSwap. You get it back afterwards, as the message says. It's a method to deter people from spamming the network with multiple transactions or something along those lines, if I recall correctly. So I'm going to enter my password and then I'll continue my journey. Okay, so I'm going to now try and do the same transaction I was trying to do earlier prior to creating that collateral. So let me search for some chocolate over here. And I can find quite a big pool down here that I'll work with. And I want to basically swap some, actually I want to swap ADA for chocolate. So I'll do the top one here. Click on swap. I'm going to say 50 ADA. It's calculated the price for me based on that pool. I'm setting my slippage tolerance to a high level. This is how much change I'm willing to put up with, given that prices shown here on the screen may change by the time I click on submit. So probably better to be prudent and do 0.5, but I'm going to put 1% here. Okay, close out of that. Let's hit swap. Some more metrics here. Essentially, you've got 0.5 fixed fee, and then this one here is variable. So that's quite a small fee there. Deposit of $2. So I guess this is where the collateral probably comes in. You get this back if your order is processed or cancelled. And slippage tolerance. Okay, let's just hit hold, and there we've got some lovely imagery, and now it's finished. So it's fairly quick. Click release, got a little tick button to say confirmed, and hopefully everything now looks good. I'm actually just going to try that again. I realized there should have been a NAMI confirmation screen that pops up in order for the transaction to get executed, and for whatever reason I didn't see that, and I didn't think anything happened. So let's click swap, let's select ADA, let's put in 50, then select chocolate. Okay, leave everything else as it is, and hold, release, confirmed. Okay, there we go. Blah 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 blah, sign. I'll enter my password. Okay, and now that's pending, so hopefully that will go through. Yep, and that's the transaction pending. So yep, we'll check back in a few minutes. Okay, I'm gonna probably end this video here. I've tried to do some transactions to gain more chocolate, but they seem to keep failing after a while. This one is still pending. Been pending for about half an hour now, I think. What I do see is my ADA has decreased, but I'm not seeing any chocolate increase. I do know that the chocolate in the NAMI wallet is 10 million, so that 10 I guess represents 10 million. But I thought I would have seen some of these digits down here increase, and the fact that it said failed is not encouraging. So I'm just going to save this video, and I'll link to it when I send my feedback form to SundaeSwap. But essentially what I've tried numerous times to do now is search for any sort of chocolate. Let's go with ADA chocolate, so 30,000, 20,000. So you'd think this ought to work. This time I want to make sure I get 1,000 chocolate. So that'll be 677 ADA. Let me put the slippage down to 0.5. Actually, let me try this. I'm typing 200, 10, 100. Okay. So typically I do 1%. This time I'm going to try 0.5%. Click swap. Oops, hold. And I will see if that makes a difference. And so here's what it's looking like for me now. I've got even less ADA than I had to start with. My chocolate has not changed whatsoever. My transactions look like this. And so I'm going to end it here, and I've already submitted a feedback form to Sunday. Hopefully you're having a better experience than me, but remember, it's a testnet. It's all about providing feedback back to SundaeSwap in order for them to fix things. So from my point of view, it's not a big deal that my chocolate isn't going up. I shall just go out now and buy myself some chocolate. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and consider subscribing, and I hope you all have a great day.